Hey there, Camden County. It is Monday night, so of course it is time for the Camden CatchUp. And I have to be honest with you, I always film this in one take, always. But tonight I couldn't do it because I'm so immature, and the order of some things in here and the description of some of the things in here, I just couldn't get it together. So this is a second take, okay? But I can't be phony with you and tell you that we still do it as one take. But this time, now that I have read almost all the way through it and saw where the danger zones are, I am going to be able to present this to you like a responsible, respectable adult. Okay, so here we go. It is too late to tell you about what happened on Monday, what is going on Monday, but I can tell you what happened, and that is that Crooked River State Park had an interest meeting for a new volunteer group. And if you missed it, but you are interested in helping to keep up Crooked River State Park, just send us a message over here at Century 21 Crest Realty, and I will get you in touch with the person who organized that, so that you can get out there. I love that park, and I want it to be amazing. And if you want to volunteer, I want to make sure you get plugged in. Tuesday, we don't have much. So listen, it's Feed Your Family for Cheap night. Make sure that you go on over to Club Ops Pizza in Kingsland, and kids eat free there on Tuesday night. And if I am not mistaken, I think it's still karaoke nights on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm calling book day. Okay, you'll see why in a second. First, author Jim Paulk is giving a talk at the St. Mary Senior Center. It begins at 10:30, and registration is recommended. You can register with the link in the first comment. So his scoop is that he didn't start writing until he was like 80 years old, and he has written multiple books. He's an accomplished author and has led a really incredible life with a bunch of interesting stories. And the quote in the event says, "Come be inspired by a remarkable life and discover why it's never too late to start a new chapter." And that is kind of like, you know, speaking to my soul. So go check out what Jim Paulk has to say at the Senior Center. If you are a person who says that there's nothing for teens to do around here, well, I've got something for you, because from 3:30 to 4:30, a new teen book club is starting up at One More Chapter Bookseller. It is for teens, but to be sure, that means 13 to 18. So if you're 19, you can go find yourself an adult book club. This first meeting, they're just going to get to know each other, figure out what kind of books they're going to read, and decide if they need to splinter off into smaller genre groups. So go ahead and get your little teenage book nerds over to One More Chapter Bookseller. I might be shepherding my kids on over there. I keep mentioning it, but Extreme Beyblades is still playing at 5 o'clock on Wednesday nights at Howard Peoples Park. Now, the reason I keep mentioning this, and I try not to mention the same thing every week, is because it's such a specific thing. And I feel like if you are looking for your people and your people are interested in something so specific, you might need to be reminded a few times. Or maybe you've never heard of it and you want to know what a Beyblade is and you want to get out there. They've got some for you to use. So head on out Wednesday night. Okay, this is my favorite thing to tell you about all month. The Limitless Book Club at Century 21 Crest Realty is meeting this Wednesday at 6 p.m. to discuss a book that I love and have personally read twice. Oh gosh, I'm getting a call. Okay, it's called Unreasonable Hospitality by Will Guidara. And even if you have no interest in restaurants and you don't even know what a Michelin star is, this book is for you, especially if you own a business or if your family is into business. I can tell you, my sister went car shopping today, not at a local dealership, not saying anything nasty about you, but she wanted to go see some car manufacturers that are not available in Jacksonville. And just consistently, at every place she went, she encountered people who really need to read Unreasonable Hospitality. So if you want to level up the way that you make people feel seen, read this book. And if you have read it, or if you're interested in the topic, or even if you are not a reader, but you like people who have limitless mindsets, come join us Wednesday at 6 o'clock here at Century 21 Crest Realty. Don't have to tell us you're coming, just show up. Okay, and then one thing I'm going to mention on Wednesday night because it makes me laugh, and this is where the wheels fell off last time, so I'm going to keep it together. But Wednesday night from 9 to 11:15 at Ops Pizza, Club Ops in Kingsland, it is guys night. So you can go there, and there are drink specials that are all you can drink, and there are some that are like top shelf drink specials, and you can drink with all the dudes at Ops Pizza in Kingsland, and I hope you have the best time. And then on Thursday, because I'm being an adult, at 6 p.m., there is a listening session at the Come As You Are recovery group. So they're going to meet at the Camden PSA, and they're going to discuss the role of opioids in our community, pathways to recovery, and it's a great place to find some support if you are walking down a recovery path with someone in your family. You can get more information at the link in the first comment. On Friday, August 28th, we've got a bunch of things. From 10 to 6, Three Coastal Babies is having a grand opening. They're going to do raffles, giveaways, and there's a ribbon cutting at 3 p.m. So love seeing a new business open in our area. Please go support them. They need us for sure. From 5 to 7:30, another local business, the Bloom Bar in downtown Kingsland, is doing Bouquet Bingo. So that sounds like fun. From 5 to 7, another teen event. This is a teen movie night at the Camden County Public Library. Like always, you have to walk in with your teens. I know that that's different, but you can't just drop them off and make them tuck and roll. You got to walk them in. They're going to be watching Beetlejuice. You can register. I think spots are limited, so you're going to want to follow that link below and head over there. From 6 to 8, there is an adult book fair. I love this idea so much at One More Chapter Bookseller, downtown St. Mary's. They're doing it in collaboration with Sweet Luncheonette. They're going to have some cool mocktails. And, listen, just live your best scholastic dreams, okay? Like, go there like your mom gave you $10 and you need every rubber eraser and bookmark that's shiny and maybe one of those, what are those hidden pictures things where if you stare at them for a long time, you can like see a dolphin? Do you see these glasses? I never saw a single thing, but everyone told me they were in there and I, maybe have pretended so I didn't feel so left out. Okay, and then at 6 o'clock, there's a hardcover book decorating event happening with Bushel and Peck at Super Sweet Bake Shop. You are going to learn several creative techniques all in one class. Tickets are just shy of $55, and you can get your tickets at the link in the comments. And then on Saturday at 8:30, both Saturday and Sunday from 8:30 to 5, it is the grand opening weekend. Another Camden business grand opening this weekend. This is awesome at La Familia Cuban Cafe. So listen, go there, get you a cafecito, meet someone cool, support a local business. I'm into it. I'll see you there. From 9 to 6, there's so much happening as part of a Camden House Benefit Day / Inkathon / photo session / Bounce House Day. I'm going to put the link to the Facebook page on there so that you can see like all of the things that are happening as a benefit for the Camden House. There are tattoo specials from multiple tattoo shops in town. There is an opportunity if you are a lady and you would like to go get pictures taken with some Jeeps or some motorcycles. You can do that over at Axes and Eights as part of this fundraiser. And then at like an open parking lot down towards downtown St. Mary's, Novel Brews is going to be there, our favorite, mobile bookstore. There's going to be, I think, a foam party. Like, listen, there's just stuff happening. When you go there and enjoy your time, spend some money, it's going to help some women in our community. So definitely check that out. From 1 to 3, another teen event. You guys, I do not want to hear that there's nothing for teenagers to do in this town, because from 1 to 3, there's a teen sip and paint at the Coastal Camden Art League for $20. That includes all of your supplies. That is a good deal. And to register for that, you would call or text Terry. I've got the phone number in there. From 2 to 3, this is probably also teen coded, because I'm not doing it. But from 2 to 3, there's a squid dissection at Crooked River State Park. Again, they do this once a month, and you have to register 2 hours before, and space is limited. It's only $10, and sounds gross and fun and all the things. Bring your kids. So that's from 2 to 3. From 3 to 7, the Kingsland VFW Post is having a concert. It's Big Engine. That's a local Jacksonville band. They have some music out on Spotify. All are welcome, so you can head on over there. And from 6:30 to 9, the MWR is hosting an event on base. It's a 1930s murder mystery party. Tickets are $25. It's 15 and older, so listen, another teen event. Dinner's included, and you can get your tickets at Tickets and Travel on base. Listen, I don't have anything for you on Sunday or Monday, so what I'm just going to suggest is that you just live your best life on Sunday. You take a break, go visit one of our many churches, go to the pool, live your life, okay? Take a rest. And then on Monday, I'm going to see you again here and hopefully have some things for you because hopefully I'm recording a little bit earlier and we found something. Listen, I was just thinking about all of the things that I love about Camden County because I've been doing some traveling lately and it's good to be home and it's good to be back. And I thought it might be fun that if you don't want to put it in the comments, what one thing that you love most about Camden County, fair, but why don't you tell somebody? So if it is a local business, go on Google and write a business review. You know, maybe you're a person who doesn't think about doing that all that much. It really helps people choose where they're going to spend their money. So if you haven't written a review for a business that you love lately, put that in there. If it is somebody that's like a neighbor who has an incredible yard, I encourage you just to like tell them, hey, everything's been looking amazing lately. You're crushing it. You know, whatever. Like, or put it in the comments. If you really want to celebrate how great someone's doing, put it down there. You know what I want to celebrate before I go? And totally cool if you leave. But I just want you to know the Come From Away was at Saltwater Performing Arts, and I am still thinking about it after I've seen it 2 weeks ago. They did such a great job in their new space. The actors were incredible. The music was great. The choreography was great. Shout out to Lisa Allen for doing that. That was unbelievable how you had that many people playing that many roles. You guys, we just have so much talent here. So much talent, so much creativity. I love it here. I'm so glad that you're here. Hope that you have the best week available to you, and then I will see you back here next week. Love you so much. Goodbye.